The Bee Without Wings by Amberly Williams. On the warm spring day when Sasha first saw the bee, she didn't realize something was wrong. Then she saw the bee had no wings. She gently scooped the bee into a flower so it could eat, but the bee did not eat. She gave the bee a gentle nudge, but the bee did not budge. She put a drop of sugar water beside the bee, but the bee still did not move. "I hope this works, Molly," she said to her cat. Sasha and Molly watched. They waited and hoped. Slowly, the bee opened its eyes, stuck out its long tongue, and took a sip, and another, and another. With each sip, the bee got stronger and stronger. Soon, the bee was up on its feet. Even without wings, the bee buzzed with energy. Back in the garden, it became clear that life would be difficult for this bee without wings. The bee couldn't reach the flowers. The bee couldn't fly away from danger or build a shelter. "I'll call you Bee. I think you better stay with me." As spring blossomed into summer, Sasha, Molly, and Bee spent happy days having picnics and reading. Though Bee was happy, Sasha knew the bee longed to fly. She could see Bee's wing muscles twitching, itching to soar. So, after carefully considering a number of ideas and concerns, Sasha cleverly constructed a special structure, and for the first time in her life, Bee flew. They went flying every day. They had the best time. As summer faded into fall, Bee slowed down. She stumbled sometimes. She ate less. She napped more. Sasha knew bumblebees didn't live as long as people, but knowing that didn't make her less sad or afraid. "I wish you could live forever." But Bee couldn't live forever. And one sad, unfixable day, Bee was gone. How could something so small leave such a big hole? The flowers drooped and dropped their petals. The leaves fell. The snow came. Sasha and Molly missed Bee terribly. Sasha wanted to do something happy to remember her by, something that could help other bees too. Finally, Sasha knew what to do. After a long, cold winter of tending seeds and tending hope, Sasha and Molly went into the garden and welcomed the bees. I hope you enjoyed today's story time. If you like the book, Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button below. And as always, thank you for reading with me, and I'll see you at our next story time.